2, temporary piece. Ah, so we did, yeah, okay, right. Okay, welcome back to Lemmings. Hooray! I can't wait. Right, now this level, I think we're going to be bashing through the top, the ceiling here. That's what I think is going to happen. See, I have played these before, but there's something about playing and talking at the same time. I mean, I do talk to myself sometimes when I game, but there's no pressure for it to make sense. Whereas now I'm thinking about what I'm going to say, which isn't an awful lot, I'm just talking about the game, but it is kind of distracting. It makes you forget things. I don't know, it makes the game, makes it harder, so... Right, we mustn't lose anyone. Let's just check our splat situation. See, now this... The problem here is going to be getting the right... It's not an angle because the angle is fixed, but it's getting the right position. Oops, there you go. Oh well. Let's have a nuke. We haven't had one of those since last time I played. Right, so I think I want to go from... I want to be higher up, so I want to go from further back. We've got 10 bridges, so there's not too much to worry about. I just really hate this level. It's given me all sorts of problems. See, now this piece of the bone here, this should act as a... yeah. They can't get over that. They just can't get over it. It devastates them. I'm going to start stretching. No, I'm not. I'm going to try and start stretching them out. But oh. Okay. Got some splat edge problems. So what I'm going to do? Start them. Nice bridge here. That should cover this whole. Oh, I'm playing with my finger again. This should, yeah, that should stop them splatting them. Alright, nice. Now hopefully no one... Good. Now I just need... I think we might be home free. No. Hopefully no one will climb up the lip and leave the level. And I think they can die if they go out the top of the screen. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, I thought so, but it's good to know these things because sometimes they come into play on the more devious levels. What I could do? No. That's cool. Thing is, when you're building up to this bone here, that can cause a lot of problems. Sometimes they get stuck in it, they climb over it, I don't know. I have a lot of nightmares associated with this level. Right, now if I bash down through here, that should be, yeah, that's good. So there we go, that's... What I could do is I'm just going to patch that up. Because I can. Oh no, I've trapped these guys. That never happens. Hot one today. Where did I put my fan? Oh, who knows? got Lemmings to save. Last one out is a rotten egg. This is a really cool level. I've got a vague idea how to do it. Well, first we need to bridge, clearly. So I'm going to start from about... Let's start here. Let's start here. We haven't seen them fall into the lava yet. It's the same as drowning. So, you actually don't want that to happen, believe it or not. You can kill 10 lemmings. So that's something, right? I love this, all this kind of framework here amidst the rocks. Looks really cool. Right, now this guy's gonna make him a climber just so that he can finish up and then start climbing, rather than bounce back and blah 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 whatever. Right. Now the thing to do here. What we're going to do is we're going to dig down on this. I know how to solve this one, so I'm not going to pretend to be like, oh, I'm stumbling through it. It's clever, I'll show you. We're going to dig down until we're level with this slope. And then we're going to carry on building. So I reckon about there. Right, now because these arrows are headed to the left, we can mine down through this to the left. You know what, let's try and save the blocker. Because, there we go, and then I make him make the miner. Oh! Okay, that didn't happen either. Right, you need to build a bridge there. That keeps him busy. Now, all I need to do is... I'm going to get a guy going to the left. So I'm holding left on the arrow keys. So he's guaranteed to be going left now. And because this is splat height, what I'm going to do, the reason I've got a guy going to the left is I need to mine a little bit, like that. And that just makes a little step so that they can come down. That's really cool, that is, because there's quite a few different ways you can do this, but the principle is the same. You need to break up the fall. Oh no! Bye! Nice knowing you. There you go. Just hurry them up. Lovely. Lemtris, this is cool. This is from Lemmings 2. Right, okay, worker, make him climb. Now we've got 4 of everything, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 obstacles to get through. So the thing with this one is you've only got 4 bashes, so we want to be using those. Excuse me. We want to be using those on obstacles that can only be bashed through. So if we bridge over here, now I'm thinking when I send the miner, when I send this lemming back, he can come down, mine down to here, and that should, yeah, that's 1/2 slope, so that's 2 blocks along, 1 block down. So that's cool. This one we can probably just use a basher on. Right, now this, what we're going to do here. Now this one I think I want to go over and then have him mine backwards. Yeah. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what I'm going to do What am I going to do? I'm going to turn him around. Let's get this worked on. Oh, don't know. Don't know. I don't know. What don't I know? I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but that's a bit too far back. There we go. We want him to create a step here with the steel that the lemmings can get up, but we don't want him to hit and turn around, because then I'll have to waste another builder. Right, now here, I do want him to turn around. So, let's see if we can make that happen. Good. Right, now 3 bashers, 3 obstacles, so we're all set. Everybody out. I even cleaned up that little tile that we put there. You're going, climber. He'll be okay. He's just doing his own thing. Oops, wrong skill. Yeah, this one, pretty simple. There's lots of ways to do it. But I like that, because it lets the player, it lets you express your creativity. Watch out, this trap's about. This was one of the levels on the demo. There was a demo that used to come on the magazines, you know, back in the day. It used to have like a floppy disk. And it was a demo of Lemmings, and it had like 3 levels, I think, and this was one of them. So, ooh, we've got some traps to show off. "10 tons, hmm? Ooh. It's the pancake factory. Anyway, that's that. Now I've got that out of the way. Let's just get these lemmings saved. And I find the best way to do that is to mine down, obviously, because I'm going to use a builder to turn this guy, and you, so that you can just only one guy. You need to be a blocker. I know you're going to climb over this. Start preparing the way. See, these guys are safe now. Oh no. Let's make him he's a floater. See, floaters turn green, climbers turn green, because they're both permanent skills. Which means, obviously, they're stuck like that till the end of the level. And if I make this guy dig down, I heard a trap go off. Oh, sorry. We can't lose you. You're valuable. What will happen is they'll all walk into the pit. Actually, no, they won't. Oh, watch our splattage. Right, now you... See, these guys, they can almost get over it. But this... See, this step here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the only part of this hill thing that they can't climb. Right, let's rewind a bit. Oops, wrong button. Right, guess what? I just want to say thanks to everyone who's encouraged me to continue, because I honestly, I've got no idea how this is turning out, but I'm having fun, and I've always wanted to let's play. I've got so many games, so much to talk about. There you go, and we've got a solution. What I'm going to do is make this guy build to turn him around, because It would be petty, wouldn't it, just to let them die, just because we can. There. Again, this isn't really a puzzle level, this is more of an execution stroke management level. Board management. Quite a lot of 50 lemmings on that level. Uh-oh. Okay, we've got another. Here's that crusher I pointed out in the last episode. It's back with a vengeance. And that's pretty brutal. But remember when I was saying about certain traps can only kill one lemming at a time? That is how you solve this level. Which is... it's weird. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to get them all piled up on one spot. This little lock here on the release rate number means you can't change it. And there's another restriction, which is that this number on the left, normally there's two numbers, and the one on the right is the actual release rate. This one is the lowest release rate that the level designer has allowed. There's a cap on how slow you can make them, because obviously otherwise you could just make some levels really easy just by slowing the lemmings down. Right now, when we release these guys, see this little pedestal lifts, it selects one lemming, lifts it up, and crushes it. So that's one gone. 2, 3 lemmings squashed. 4. Ow! Oh, that's hot. And we're done. That's a cup of tea. No time for a detour. This is another one from one of the another level from one of those ports I haven't played. It's quite a nice use of the blue bricks. So, no time for a detour. What exactly seems to be the problem? Just dig down. You can lose 2 lemmings, so let's have a blocker. Now I'm going to make them mine, because if they dig, when they're digging straight down, they're milling left and right. And then when they all spill out, they'll just go random directions. Well, 2 random directions. Left and right, usually. I don't know what the deal is with that level, but there's a time limit. We've got 11 seconds left. So beat my high score on that one. Let me in the cold ground. Wow, that's a mess. Look at that. Oh my god, what a nightmare. It just looks like a mess. Right, so we're headed right. We've got 3 entrances for the lems. Oh my god, and we haven't got much. We've got 5 builders, 5 bashers, and 5 miners. Oh no. Okay. Well, I see this. We can bash through this whole thing here and save a ton on our car insurance. So first let's patch this up, because we can't lose any lemmings here, so. Right, and we need to go back a bit, get this a bit higher up. There. See, I want to get a nice line here that goes through these 3 structures. And then we can use a miner to come back down and get these guys out. Right, you can, yeah, you step up to there, nice. Okay, this isn't so bad. I don't think. Right, he can't climb. These guys can't climb back up out of this. They can't get over this lip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a builder to turn him around. I don't think we need many, and that should do the trick. Now all I need to do, I've got 4 bashers. So this one looks intimidating, but it's pretty easy, really. She says, screwing it up. Alright, now just there we go. Easy. Ow. Ow, that's like nuclear heat. There we go, and they all lived happily ever after, every single one of them. Isn't that nice? No justice for the hero. Okay, let's do it. Right, now this this one actually stumped me, I'm not gonna lie. I know for a fact you've got to get the last lemming to do something down. Oh god, look at this. You've got 1 digger, 1 miner, 1. This is what I would consider this like the first place where I get stuck sometimes. So there's something quite clever you have to do on this level, and I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna look it up. Does it? Okay, so what's going to happen? They're going to come along, they're going to come down, they're going to land on this, come back this way, fall down. If I could get this corner here bashed away, so this is a slope, then they would walk along to here, and then oh gosh, then I would need to put a bridge here to seal this death pit off, and then that would be a good solution. But oh gosh, where to even begin? Alright, okay. I think I've got a theory in mind here. I have a theory. What I'm going to do... They're headed to the right here. I think that's a red herring. I think what I need to do is get this last guy down... Excuse me, no replays, thank you. He's going to go left. He's going left now, not right. So then he'll come down onto this level, and then we bash, and then I think I've solved it. My problem that I normally have is that I'm assuming because they go to the right, I'm going to get one of the back lemmings to be the worker by going to the right, but no. You can waste hours sometimes following up these solutions, and then you realise you made a step, you took a misstep. Oh no, no, oh this is terrible. This is terrible news. I didn't think the order through, did I? Oh. Well, I thought I had it now. I really did. I thought it was in the bag. So, what's gone wrong? What went wrong? I'm gonna try. No, that's no good. No, that's... He needs to block this off first. Can I? Will the bridge reach up to there? No, it won't. See, I could seal this whole side off by building up to this wall on the side of this platform, but... Oh my god, this is a tricky one. Maybe we... Okay. Right, try again. I know for a fact I've got to get one of these guys from the end. Oh gosh. I mean, I could have the... Yeah, what I could do is have this... If he mines there, as they're passing, but I'm still not going to be able to get this guy to build a bridge, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think they can step up. I just want to see if he can step up that. No. Good. Serves you all right. I hate you all. Oh gosh, where is my fan? A little fan here somewhere. That's what I get for tidying up. No justice for the hero. Okay, that tells me. I think that's a hint. I think that's telling me that, what's it telling me? It's telling me something. I'm gonna try getting the hero going to the left. No. Don't do that. To the left. I think... Oh, that's awesome! Wait, oh, that is so cool. I think I know what to do. So on this pass, to the left, we're building this bridge. That stops them falling down onto this block, going to the right. They, you know, because they're going to be going to the left here, obviously, otherwise it's curtains for them. So, oh, it's so cool. And he comes along and he's going to finish this mining before these guys. And as per the level description, he's going to come down here and, you know, he'll... I don't think he's going to make it. Yeah, oh, that is a really cool solution. Like, just using two different skills on the same pass in different directions. I don't know. This is really cool. Right. Bye. I'm not sure it needed to be quite this long, but it does make it intimidating. Nice. Ah. This is a... the trick... Oh, have we seen the sucker? No, we haven't. This is another one like the Crusher where you can send them all stampeding in, and they'll get past some of them. And then that's the, obviously that isn't it, but that's the vague, that's the theory that we're expounding upon, or something, I don't know. So what we need to do, I need to send 4 lemmings out. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to knock this down to as low as it'll go, which in this case is 75. It would be nice if we could send it all the way down to 1. This level would be easy, but they've thought of everything, of course. So this little setup here with these 4 lemmings, that lets this 4th lemming through. Now he's going to start building, and just as that's happening, I'm going to whack the release rate up so that these guys, some of them make it through. We need to save 3, and we've got 6, so that is flow control. It's changing the release rate as part of the solution to the level. Very technical stuff. Right, this one. Oh, this is good. Right. As much as I love that, you don't want them doing it, so I'm going to put a minor tunnel here. That should take care of that. That's one wheel you don't want to go around. So there we go, just like that. This guy, you've seen this one. This is the bottle cap thing. I put her on her. So now I'm going to send him down. Now these guys on the bottom are okay now. This guy is going to bomb. That's still not quite enough, is it? Doesn't quite do it. Okay, right, rewind. Let's try a pixel to the left. Like that. That's it, perfect. Right, we're going to lose a couple going backwards, but oh, that should do it. Can we save this guy? No. And he's gone. Oh no. We've also got to sort this out. This fall. So. Alright, so just use a few well-timed explosions. There we go. On the way down, that just creates some steps. Usually I go down through this girder, but feeling freaky today. Twins. They are twins. Now one of you can we get up there with one bridge? No. Okay, 2 bridges. One of these guys has to go along the bottom, one of them has to go along the top. It's quite clever, this. Very sparse, but clever. We've got our 3 bashers, 1, 2, 3. And hopefully enough bridges to get across this big pit here. There you go, he's good now. Yeah, see 2 bridges here, 2 bashes up here, we're done. This is one of those levels where the layout kind of, and what they give you, kind of narrows things down a bit. any lemmings. Don't leave them where? Unattended? Wait a minute, can we get in? Normally I go down through this and then round, but I'm going to try bombing to the left. See what happens. That looks safe. Yeah. Oh, nice. I just saved me a ton on bombers, because normally I come through this wall and then this wall to create a sort of gentle curving path. But nah, you don't need to do that. Right now, if I detonate him here, we're getting it awfully close to this void space down here, and we don't want to wind up in there. So what you need to do really on this level is, see, we've got 20 builders. I'm gonna just make him build a bunch and then blow him up. What that does, make sure he's up on a nice bit. That just makes the explosion a bit less dangerous, because we don't want to be falling through the floor. So you have to keep sort of, you build a ramp up and then you blow it away and you blow away part of the wall, then you build another ramp up. There was a game, there was a there was a level in the original game called Bomb Squad, where you had to do that. You had a ceiling and you had to sort of build up into the ceiling and then detonate. Quite a famous level. Now, gotta watch how I do this. This is kind of like the Bomb Squad level, but diagonal. So, just keep making them build, because that's what gets them. That's what gets them the height. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's okay. Thankfully, this platform very easy to get through because it's thin. And they step up over that. That's cool. I know what we don't want to do is have them all walking off the end. We've got no blockers. Oh, we've got 20 blockers. I just noticed. We don't even need that shit. Right, we've lost someone, but you know. It's lemmings. There. Fantastic. No, don't you. Oh god, they. Come on. Gotta move on. Sometimes they like to roam around. And sometimes I like to sort of try and limit that by fencing them back with the bridge like this, but too little too late in that case. But we did it anyway. Pitiful. The sting is in the tail, clearly. Now I know for a fact this level involves this little hole here. This is where we're gonna store our lemmings. Do you see the sign that says lemming storage? How are we gonna do that though? Clearly we need a builder here. Wait a minute. See, we can't lose any lemmings, so we're going to have to find somewhere to store them. Okay, right. I have a punning plan. I'll start digging here. The reason I dig here, because these two little snaggletooth overhang things, that makes it harder for them to step out of. And now what I'm going to do is, obviously I'm not going to let them dig through here, I'm going to make them bash into this tunnel. Hopefully the basher will terminate at the tunnel, at this little void, little crack. Now, do I want to go? I do want to go. There we go. So now, just bash along, and now they're all stuck in here. Wait a minute, what if we don't want them stuck in there? I've just thought of something. If we can create a sort of, like a slow release timer here. This is actually the basis of some of my levels that I've designed. It's about finding a space. It's quite a common level strategy, level design strategy. Find a stalling tactic and just abuse the shit out of it. See, the problem now is, what is the problem? Well, the sting is in the tail. Ooh, let's watch this in slow motion. It's like he, oof, oof. It's like he can't take it. This isn't right. It's something like that, anyway. I'm gonna run the replay. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this as usual, but I'm gonna terminate this basher here and use this opportunity. So I think, yeah, that's a bet. I think these rocks here are telling us that we need to jump down. Now I just need to, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Tell me this isn't going to be a problem, because I think it's going to be a problem. Lie to me, for my comfort in these trying times. We must all work together for the common good. Oh, flaming fucksticks. See, this is the situation I was talking about earlier, when you've got like a checkerboard pattern. Right here, see this? They're coming into the left, and they see these pixels above them, and they're like, oh, I'm not interested in that. They'll just go forwards and down, and through the diagonal, and down. So, that's a long-winded way of saying we need to make this, there we go, we need to make it connect. So there's no nasty diagonal. Now we've got two builders to get out of here. And I think that's tennis. Is that tennis? No, that's not tennis. Why wasn't it tennis? If only there could be more tennis. Right. Tennis. There we go. Easy. That's cup of tea. 1 sugar. With a little help from my lem. At least it scans this time. This is, I don't recognise this one at all. I'm going to stop here because I need to sleep on this one, I think. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.